takes time for the pennies to drop. Okay. The other forms, what you've just seen is a one-on-one, or what we call an online tour. I can do it at home with you.
Okay.
I can go to a weekly tour. I can go to a Starbucks every day and turn it into my office and invite people to do one-on-ones there. Any form of showing the business opportunity is this number 3. Okay, so the next money-making activity, we're going to start running faster through.
Three-way calls.
Three-way calls, I've just
which
explained to you. Basically, you get the My5, and you set the three-way call with your My5 after a tour is a money-making activity. Okay. Next.
Surveys and enrollments.
Okay, so I explained that one to anyone that you do a survey or enrollment. That's a money-making activity. Obviously, there's no point for you to set times for surveys and enrollments or for three-way calls before you actually have prospects on the way. And remember, when you set your calendar, there is your projection calendar, and then eventually, and that's why I get you to take a photo every week of your projected week. And then as the week goes, you make the changes in your calendar because you've made different activities, obviously. And then at the end of the week, you photocopy the actual activities of your business. Okay? Next one.
Follow-up package upgrades.
Follow-up package upgrade is everyone in your organization already. That's when you have people and they are 10 days in the business, okay, and they're not a diamond. You want to take them to one of their My5, to one of your My5, for them to do a diamond advantage package with them, okay, session, diamond advantage session, so they can show them all the reasons and how much money they are losing daily by not doing a diamond, okay? Diamond advantage session in follow-up upgrade packages. To upgrade, to help our people upgrade, there is a nut here, by the way.
That's okay. Hello.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm the quiet mosquito on the wall that
learning. That's okay.
That quiet mosquito has been in the industry with me for 12 years. This is Diplomat Anataloni.
Okay.
She's from Melbourne. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so where did I get cut off? Where were we?
Upgrades.
Upgrades. So upgrades, and every action you take to upgrade one of your partners from one pack to another package, that is money-making activity. Okay? At the moment, no point for you to schedule that into your calendar until you have team members.
Yes.
Next.
Next is a three-way call support.
Three-way call support, again, when you have team members now as their upline, like I am coming to do your three-way with your prospect, you will do their three-way with their prospect.
Okay, that makes sense.
Once again, don't need it yet. Soon.
Okay. Soon, yeah. Next one is placing lookbooks.
Okay, these are lookbooks.
Yes, I've actually downloaded those. I haven't requested any copies yet, but I've certainly.
You really want it. Because the big thing about this is it's high style, and every page in it is very high quality page. These things would retail $50-$70 on Vogues, on Metropolitans, and okay, so, and they're very powerful, which means this is something that's supposed to do the talking for you. This is a tool that you're supposed to leave and generates assets for you. It cost us $3. At the back, you print out from your computer a nice design that you can then copy, or a sticker, or just put glue, whatever. Have a little photo of you here. See? And then your name, your Skype, your telephone, and your URL to your shop. So when they sit there in a plastic surgeon waiting room, or in high-style hairdressing salons, or nail polish beauty salons, spas, right? Those people sitting there relaxing after the sauna, having their tea, and they're watching this. Do you think they won't fall in love with this?
No, certainly will do.
Okay, so that's placing lookbooks in every logical location that people spend money to look good.
Okay.
Okay, let the lookbooks work for you. Okay, next.
Next one is hosting branding parties.
Okay, that is something you can find quite a lot of training online. If you go to my YouTube, subscribe to it, as I think you did already.
Yes, yes.
You can go to the branding party and virtual branding party folder in my playlist, and you will see different explanations on how to do branding party or virtual branding parties online. The way I would do it, it's very simple. I invite friends over. I'll get the finger food out. I'll get the alcohol out, and I'm doing a party, a branding party. There's going to be the fashion show, fairy mosh, shoe manufacturing for men and for women. There's going to be all the GWT media on TV that you can get in my folder, GWT Phase 6 media. That's the stuff I'll put on the screens. Music, energy, people having fun. I'm going to go to my back office and download the booklet that teaches us all the different branding games. I'll pick 2 or 3 games. I'll play them that night with my friends. They'll win some prizes. It's a great energy and environment. And if you're smart enough, if you have a good posh display, posh by fairy, not fairy,
Yep.
posh display at home, versatile for men and women with enough stuff, most people will not leave without, because it's a branding thing. So they know they're coming. They're not going to leave without the $30 earring, the $50 bracelet,
Yep.
right? If it's done correctly and the energy is right, now you're giving them an excuse to have something new for the office tomorrow, cheap enough for the partner at home to let it go because they want to get lucky that night. And as long as it's under $100 things, that's a great way to generate income from a branding party.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep.
Do you get that? Perfect. Next money-making activity.
Next one is retail stalls. I'm just going to turn the light in the room. 1 second.
That's okay.
Install.
Retail stalls. Okay?
כן. שאמרתי סטולס ולא סטולס, כי בוודאי אמרתי סטולס.
כן, סטולס זה שפרה.
Okay. So.
What's that? That's a new one. What language? Sorry, Tom. 1 second.
That's okay.
סטול.
A stool is a bench. It's something you sit on.
מה יכול להיות סטול? מה זה סטול?
What's a stool?
A stool is a chair without a back.
That's what I thought, but she said it's something to do with shit.
Yes, it can also be that as well.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yes,
there you go. So
That's
we're talking
more of
about
a medical term. When you go to the doctors, they will use you for. Can you? What color is your stool?
Really?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. There you go. So this is not a stool. This is a stall.
Okay.
Like a kiosk or anything like that. So what does that mean? This is a very, very interesting part of the business that not enough people take advantage of it. You see, you can basically, and we can go through this as a part of your training, you can basically put ads for contractors, for subcontractors.
Okay.
And then you can take a day or 2 in a lobby of a nice hotel, and many people are going to send you their CVs, right? And then what you do is you go and you do a day or 2 of interviews, right? So it will go something like that. On the advertisement, I'll probably say something like searching for subcontractors for luxury designer fashion, for the following activities, working Christmas, Valentine's on kiosks, promotions, telemarketing, So you can choose 4 people to apply for 3 or 4 different jobs, right?
Yep.
Now you get all the CVs, they come to the lobby, and you come to me and I say, nice to meet you, Tom. Please have a seat. Would you like to drink something? Right? Yes, great. Look, I'm looking at your CV. I have a few questions. Do you mind if I'll ask at this job from this year to this year, did you get fired here or did you actually leave the job?
I left the job. I left.
You left it. What was the reason that you left?
I had a better offer, but I wasn't able to leave. I just had enough of that job, and I had a better offer to go to, but I wasn't able to start the new job for a month or two. The position wasn't available at that particular time, so I left.
Okay, there is a bit of a gap here.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay, and how about here? I see that there's almost a gap of 2 years. Is that like for study, or you went on a holiday? What's the story?
I went traveling. I was traveling around Southeast Asia for a bit, and I was jumping, just sort of doing a bit of diving here and there. Did a couple of different seasons of diving with different shops in different parts of Southeast Asia. So as I didn't put in the dive shop I was working at, because most of the time it was just for 2 or 3 months, moving on to the next place to travel to. Otherwise it'd take up all the space. So it's easier to
I understand. Look, Tom, you have a fairly impressive resume. Seems like you've done quite a bit. Before I'll actually show you a little bit about what the job is, one last question. I'm curious. I've just interviewed 3 very good candidates with very good CVs, pretty much similar to yours. What can you tell me about yourself? I mean, why should I give you this job and not the 3 other as equally qualified people?
I think I have the desire, the passion, and the ability to fulfill your needs. And I want this job. I need this job at the moment. I've already left my old job, so time's getting a little bit tight, and my last paycheck is running thin. So I'm in need of new employment so that I can carry on with the lifestyle that I like.
Okay, that's a good answer. It's words. Let's see in the future if it turns into action. So let me show you a little bit of what I do so you'll understand, okay? Because you're going to be a subcontractor, which means you're going to be rewarded by your efforts, your sales, your abilities. So let me show you 2 videos. One is the owner of the company I contract with, okay? So you have a better understanding of what it is that I do. I'll show you the first few things that I've watched originally before I started to contract with them, okay? And now I'll let you watch the 4-minute welcome, and then I will let you watch the opportunity tour. Now remember, those are exposure tools, which means in your mind, the thing it should now be running is, wait a minute, this CEO thing, he said I can join. What does that mean, right? Those things will jump in your mind. Now, I finished saying that, and I'm saying, you've watched it. I said, do you understand now? It's very simple. On days, if you are successful today, you will be on a wait list for me to be able to activate you on Christmases, on Valentine's, on kiosks, on telemarketing, many activities that you can generate very serious sales, and I will pay you up to 25%. Okay. Is that fair enough? That's a good pay.
Yep.
Okay. The last question before we'll say goodbye, and in the next 2 days, it's where I'm going to go back to everyone and let them know if they're successful or not. Okay? But there is one last question I'm asking most of the people that I liked more than the others. And that question is this, Tom. If you had an opportunity of not actually contracting to me and making 25%, but actually doing what I do, become your own business owner, yeah, and actually make up to 67%, would you prefer that, or would you prefer to work with me?
No, for sure. I'd rather make more. But if I need to work with you first and then do it independently, I'm happy to do that as well.
Okay. It's once again a good answer. Give me a day or two. I'll finish my interviews. I will then come back to the ones that are successful and let them know. The reason I've asked you is because 3 of the people I'm going to hire, I'm going to give them a massive opportunity, a big jump in life, and I'm going to set them up with a tour with this fashion house to see if they can be accepted as direct contractors, which means you might have a chance of becoming a business owner in a few days. At this point, I can't promise anything, but if you are accepted to this position to work with me, you might be one of the 3 lucky ones. Okay?
That sounds
It's been
very
a pleasure
good.
to meet you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Do you see what happened here?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty straightforward, isn't it?
Yeah. Bring them in for one thing, but you're turning a belly.
Oh, I'm bringing him for the same thing. I'm
Yeah.
bringing them in for the same actions, but their actions will either pay them 25% because they're working through me, or they're going to end up as a business partner.
Yeah.
Now, on both cases, pay attention. What I've just shown you that is beyond GWT. Doing that will allow you many CVs, many contacts, which means you can build yourself a workforce for pretty much everything.
Yeah.
You see, if I have 50 people like that I've known, I can go and open a home cleaning company tomorrow, go and hunt the jobs. I can find 3 good promoters that will go and find me cleaning jobs and then use the other 10 people that I have to go and send them on cleaning jobs. I can do it with garden loaning. I can do it with anything. What I'm trying to show you is that the power is in HR, and most of us are thinking like slaves.
Yeah.
We're only thinking all day long, what can I do? Instead of understanding what can others do.
Do it for me. Yeah.
So you're learning not just GWT here, you're learning how to expand your power.
Yeah.
By learning the most important skill, which is HR. You felt how you constantly felt smaller than me in this interview.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I want to teach you guys. Are you getting something today?
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. Okay, next money-making activity.
Yearly gift consultancy service.
Yearly gift consultancy service is a workshop that I designed, a fairly new one. And the job of that workshop is to get everyone that you know locally and globally in your life to purchase 2/3 of all their yearly birthdays, Christmas, Valentine's, Father's Day, Mother's Day, engagement rings, marriages, all those gifts, 2/3 of them you want them to buy in your shop. In order to do that, instead of trying to be a salesman and go and sell them a wallet, it's better to go and give them a consultancy hour with a sheet that will allow them to see their expenditure, their budget of what they're planning to spend this year, going to get them into shock because most people don't do that exercise, so they don't know how much they spend every year. And then we show them how we send them time, save them money through our shop. That is that workshop. Does that make sense? You'll need to book yourself into one, okay? And I will do it with you online.
Yeah, definitely.
Next money-making activity.
Posting product retail sales.
Posting product. So
products, yeah.
Obviously, this is any activity that you do on social media that promotes products, promotes the company, and generate. And the idea was to generate retail leads, right? Okay. That is that money-making activity, and that's obviously a post. And then from a post, you need a script of what to say to them. Next money-making activity?
Posting for business approaches.
Okay, so that is a part of that workshop I told you before, text to interview, that starts with a post that you put in general forums or in Craigslist or in, okay? And the idea is to generate one text response from all the people out there that says, interesting, send info. From there, it's an automated structure of a copy-paste. CPRs, which are copy-paste replies, and DRs, which are difficult replies in order to bring them to an interview on Zoom, Skype. And then that once they come to an interview, that sheet of paper you'll read from to do the interview, and then also it will teach you word for word what to say to do the tour. That will increase your skills. So that's part of the stuff that you see me going through is from that project. Okay, so once again, another workshop you want to schedule yourself into.
Yes, for sure.
Want to do this activity. Next.
And the last one is sending emails to people to generate interests.
Okay, I've just today changed the welcome mail and added a new follow-up after tour email. But I do know, and I'm not sure where it is now, but I do know that there is a mail that Ramin wrote which is actually a lead generating mail or a welcome mail to send to prospects or something like that. And that we need to find it. I just remembered it. So, or you can create one, which is basically an email approach. It's a softer approach for people that are a little bit more scared to pick up the phone.
Okay.
Less suitable for my style, but it's there because it's a money-making activity. Okay?
Yep. I mean,
you have a better understanding?
No, all I was going to say was I like the email one. It's actually, I have put all 14 in an order to how I think I would like to do it. Maybe I need to change it around a little bit again. But the email one was quite high, number 4 actually, but it was partly why I was thinking about number 4 is because a lot of the people that I know aren't in the same time zone as me, so it was more just to sort of those that I haven't been able to get hold of that I know that aren't on Facebook. It was more just to make contact with them and just sort of, and because I've got their emails, so that's another way that I can just sort of make that initial contact so that I can then get their new details to then actually make the phone calls. So it's not really, it's more of a tool so that I can then get them on the phone or get them on Zoom so I can have the face-to-face communication.
All the first 13, I will guide you. The 14th one, the email, make sure you get your hands on the right email, make sure it does what you want, send it out, 10, 20 of them, see the results. I never say to people, this works, this doesn't work. There's only one way to find if something works. Do enough of it, look at the statistics, and then you know if it works or not.
Okay.
All I say is don't keep doing the same action and expect different results. That's all.
Yep.
Cool?
I fully
So reset your calendar.
Yep.
Choose as priority as to what are the things you want to learn. 1, 2, 3. Set the times with me, and let's go through them one by one and get you into activity and money.
And from 3 o'clock to midnight, your time, are the best times, yes? And
that's correct.
As of this week, I'm free all of that time.
I wish I could say that.
So
let me request on your My5 unless you want to book it now.
How long do we need to, or should I allow for each section?
Depends which one.
Yeah,
some of them, the workshops are minimum 3 to 4 hours.
Okay.
They're long.
Okay.
The other activities vary.
Okay.
Vary.
So I mean, my list that I have in order at the moment is yearly gift consultancy service.
That is.
But again, that can change. It's just, I guess I was going to focus more. When I was doing this, I was thinking more about promoting the product, so that I can. The more I can promote the product, the more I know about it myself, the more I can sort of, and then going down the business line after. So the first 3 was yearly gift consultancy, posting products, retail store, sending emails to generate interest. Then number 5 was calls for business approach. Number 6 was posting for business, 3-way calls, belly to belly, surveys and enrollment, 3-way call support, sharing the GWT business approach.
Tom, allow me to stop you. Do you honestly believe I'll remember what you just said?
No.
Let's save time. Time is crucial, my friend. We have less than 2 minutes.
No problem.
Okay, you need to remember I'm working with 1,300 people.
Okay.
So we need to go bang, 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 go. Bang, 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 go. You know, no time.
Okay.
Okay. That's why I do most of the talking. Okay, because there's nothing on the other side that I need to hear at the moment. At the moment, it's your mind receiving, going, doing action, then becoming more knowledgeable. Then we start using your mind and your voice.
Yep.
Okay, and that's how I grow with my leaders. But first, let me get you to some action so you can get some experiences and through that get some knowledge. Then we can utilize each other as mirrors and philosophize more. It's a lot more fun later.
Yes.
Okay? At the moment, I just want to get you going. So you go, choose your priorities, make your list, get back to me with a time and a date. We'll lock it. Or we become professional networkers and remember that every meeting, the most important thing out of that meeting is to set up the next meeting. That is how you should work with your prospects, with your partners, with everyone.
I'm free at 3 o'clock tomorrow, your time.
Let me go into my calendar. I doubt you can book me a day ahead, but let's see. Tuesday. I can do 4 p.m. or I can do, again, it depends what you need me to teach you, so I need to know how long I need. What is it that we're doing tomorrow?
I was going to start with the yearly gift consultancy, but I can...
We need a while. Okay, so we'll have to do it.
Or I can change that to posting retail products. Is that one a shorter?
That one is another one. Who is in your My Five? You have Aaron, you have
Aaron,
Jessica.
Leo and Renee.
Okay, so anything to do with social media, go to them.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I will do the things you want to focus with me are the yearly gift consulting, the text to interview approach, the cold lead market approach, warm lead market approach. Those are your main. And the last one, it's not a money-making activity, but how to enroll a new person. You know, from what do we do with them as soon as we enroll them? So I think tomorrow, if you want to do a 6 o'clock, let's make it actually 6:30 p.m. Melbourne time. I'll do a gift yearly. Okay, so GWT yearly gift shopping consultancy. Wow, big words. There you go. That's you.
Okay.
Consultancy workshop, and this is 6:30 to 9 o'clock. Okay, there we go. And Zoom. Okay, and I'm gonna give it initials. GWT. That's too long. GWT.
Gift services.
I'll just put the first initials. Yearly gift shopping consultancy. There you go. YGSC, interesting. Shorter. The gift shopping consultancy workshop. With Tom. That's it. Okay. Done.
Thank you.
Oh, something went a bit quickly here on the times. Edit. It's supposed to be from 6:30 to 9. We said. There you go. Perfect. Okay.
Thank you.
I hope it was useful today.
Yes, very much so.
Over our time. You're doing well.
Have a good day.
Take care,
Have a
Tom.
good evening. See you soon.
Do me a favor, share this recording with Mal. And
Yep.
if you did you start recording from the beginning or?
I think it's first. Yeah, I think it's first 5 or 10 minutes. I think it's. I'll double check. I wasn't planning to hit record. I just hit it by accident because I was getting rid of something else.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing
actually,
because if we'd done it in the beginning, it would have saved time. If you load it onto YouTube or something, send me the link. Maybe share it with Mao too.
Okay, will do.
Okay.
Okay then. Thanks
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Have a good evening. And I'll send the link, the request on the My5.